What's up, YouTube? This is Boston Truth here, and today we are back with the next part of this series. Alright, so we're gonna come in here. There was a cutscene that I don't know, we kind of messed up because we left too early in the last one, but basically, okay, we got some bully mongs over here. Oh, never mind. They were gonna be oh wait, this one might be an adult. I feel so weak right now. I just got off. I was playing screwing around on my on like one of my better characters, and I was killing everything so easily, and now look, I'm getting whooped. Alright. Got some bombs. Let's roll through this. Okay, so we have to go to the catch rod system, which is like the car thing on here. Okay, we got some more bully monks. Crap. Okay, yeah, we gotta go to the catch rod system, kill these bully monks first, and then after that we're gonna get because right now it's down, or I don't know if we're supposed to know that yet, but I played the game already, so I do. Where is that at? Okay, it's over here. We have to go in here and we have to get like a power cell or something, or a power whatever, so we can power this thing up. Bro, this is actually a pretty nice pistol. I kind of like it. All right.
This machine will
unauthorized user up in my grill. You trying to hack my catch a ride? Uncool, bro. Uncool.
You're uncool.
Damn it. Oh, sorry. Darn it. A man named Scooter controls these catch-a-ride machines. He may
Does he
be
now?
short a few chromosomes, but he's a savant when it comes to vehicles. He's locked the station to prevent the bandits from using
Oh, the accuracy on this gun.
inactive Hyperion bot in
The
bloodshot
drop,
camp.
let me tell you.
You can attach its interface adapter to the catch-a-ride. I can hack the machine and pick up your car.
Can't hear anything you're saying, Angel. Okay, I'm getting lit up over here. I need to get a better shield. That is not good. Need to run from that. Definitely need to run from that. Die, okay. Those things are always trouble, I'll tell you what. Alright. Troll in here, kill the guys. Hopefully we can kill him before our berserk runs out. Or berserk, or gunzerk, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I have it yet. No, actually I don't. I always forget. I feel like there's a bunch of things that come with the gunzerk that doesn't actually come with the gunzerk. But like they have things where you kill people, and as you kill them, your gunzerk lasts longer. It's like you just literally go on a rampage, kill everybody, as long as your gunzerk doesn't run out. Okay, I am down in the depths over here. Where's this last guy? Where's he at? Where's he at? I have him on low. Where's he at? Come on. Come on, go through, go through. Oh, thank God. I was worried there for a second. Alright, it's power core cell, whatever it is.
Just attach the adapter onto the
Oh,
catch-a-ride,
adapter, okay,
and I'll
my
get
bad.
you a
Oh,
free
they caught
car.
fishies. They actually don't look too bad for being in the Badlands. Huh. Alright. We need to find a machine somewhere. Maybe we can find a, we don't have a lot of money actually, but maybe we can find a decent shield. We could sell these. Oh wait, what's this? It's worse than mine, but I can sell it.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's portable
Okay,
clinic.
this is much
What
better
can I
than
do
the one
for
I have
you?
right now. How much money do I have? Okay. Let me sell a lot of stuff. Don't need this. Want to keep these. Need a little bit more to push me over. I think that's enough.
Good
Alright.
shot. Try
Use this shield now. This is probably going to help us out a lot. Alright, so now we're going to have that. Much more to work with now. We died way too easily with that shield. It was only like 97. It was pretty terrible. Like the first shield we get in the game. We're not really not that far off. We kind of just started the game, but you know,
Wait a moment while I hack the
that's not
catch-a-ride.
important. That's kind of creepy.
Authorized user accepted. Enjoy the ride, and there's a pimento taco in the glove box.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Try requesting another car.
All right, let's roll.
Ha!
I don't know how to use it.
Thanks for using Scooter's catch a ride.
We'll tell her that would be great.
All right, let's
Now
roll.
head to Sanctuary.
Head to
and find
Sanctuary.
He'll want to meet the
Thirsty blow.
Stared down a handsome jack and lived.
Bully Monk territory, it looks like.
Sometimes I
Oh, there's Jack.
unburdened with things like intelligence, culture, morality, honor, ambition, good looks. I could go on, but I won't. But I can. Ah, dignity! I almost forgot to mention dignity. Easy, Blood Stallion.
Mud Stallion. Alright. I did not mean to get back in here, but you know what? It's convenient because I can kill these guys now. Oh, the firepower you get with these things. Alright, you need to go. You're quite annoying. One more guy. And, alright, come on, dude. There we go. Alright.
You're never getting into Sanctuary, you bloodshot skaglix. Hold up. You're
I am a Vault Hunter.
Just a sec. Roland wanted to talk to you.
I bet he did.
Oh, so you're the one I've been hearing all this radio chatter about.
Indeed I am.
It's Roland. I used to be a Vault Hunter like you.
So Roland is
We'll catch
the
up when I'm back to
previous
Sanctuary.
Vault Hunter you could play in Borderlands 1. He was the soldier kind of class. There's a class very similar to him named Axton, which it's basically he's a soldier too, but he can like throw down turrets and turrets like fight and stuff like that. That was his ability as well. He had different like stats stuff like that, but he's very similar to him. So they, I mean, like they kind of mimic each other in a sense. They had a hunter. He's very similar to the assassin. They had a berserker. Well, I don't know if he was called a berserker, but he's very similar to the gunzerker. A siren, which is the exact same thing as the siren, and pretty much the same two soldiers. Well, not the same two soldiers, but they were both soldiers, so they kind of like lined up. Really, the only real difference was the gunzerker to come in here, because everything else was pretty kind of followed the same lines as the last one. This one's kind of the only one that really broke the mold. I mean, I'm not saying that the assassin and the hunter were the exact same thing, but they were very close, much closer than the gunzerker and the berserker were. All right, get it with my bomb. That probably would have killed me if I hadn't bought that new shield. Oh, he's not catching on fire. He's not igniting. Level 7. We're gonna keep going with this. Die, Billy Mom. Oh, alright. I don't know what we're searching for. Oh, I think that thing over there. So, gonna leave that guy alone. Sounds like he's hit.
Reese is in trouble? Damn, he's bred thin enough as it is. Find him, soldier.
I shall do so, sir. Alright, so he's way back here. Way up in Bully Mong territory, but it's cool. Didn't, you know, plan on coming here anyways. Alright, 2 down. Can't wait to get that, the thing where when I kill stuff, it, prolongs my gunzerk, because, I don't know, the gunzerk, I mean, like, it's awesome when you have it, but when you don't have it, you're not weak, but it's just, like, you can really prolong that thing, I mean, with every kill, and go more and more and whatnot, and it's just, it works very well, very well. Alright. This guy should be around here somewhere. Oh, you guys haven't seen this before. This is a stinging cactus. How it works, you hit it, it hits back. Pretty much how it works, just like that. And it does scale, so like if you're a low level, because a lot of people, they join, if you have a level 70 character or 72, or you have an OP8 character or anything like that, you can actually join, like you can, there's matchmaking, so you can get on your 72 character, right? You can join a game on another 72's, like just join into their game, and then before you get in, you can switch to your other character. So like a lot of times you'll run into a game and you'll see, wait, I think there's gonna be some guys. Alright. But a lot of, wow, yep, that was very effective. Okay, But a lot of times you'll see like really low levels in really high level games because they're just trying to like level up quick. Because I mean, like honestly, I love this campaign. It's really fun, and I've played it so many times. I played it again right now. But when you there gets to a point where it's like, okay, you've played like a couple of characters or whatever, and you like you're having fun and whatnot, and you're playing it, and you just don't like say you never use the Gunzerker or the Siren or whatever, and you want to use them, a part of you just doesn't really feel like playing through the campaign a whole another 3 times just to max them out, then so you could get to OP8 with them, then so you can get the good weapons, then you can really start having fun, you know, especially, I mean, like, when you're new, it's fun to play the campaign, it's just fun to level up, but, like, once you have, like, a couple of characters that are already maxed out, it's just kind of a hassle to have to, like, go through all of that just so you can, you know, get to where you want to be with that character. So you'll see a lot of guys join in high-level games just to level quickly. But if you're like a low level and you're in a high-level game and you hit that stink cactus, you will die. Trust me, I know. I have experience in that area. Thing will do more damage to you than you could possibly imagine. You'll die in like seconds. All right. Gotta run all the way back here. We already killed the guys. We just gotta talk to, I forget his name. Whatever the soldier was. Look at my guy, Pant. He's a big fella. Doesn't sound like what I would imagine a big Mexican gunzerker would sound like when he pants. Doesn't sound like his voice anyways. His grunt sounds like him, it's just his pants, like, makes him sound like a generic white guy. Alright, let's talk to this guy. What's his name?
A vault hunter.
What is his name?
Think I rated that much
Reese.
for
I think his
rescue?
name is Reese.
One of those psychos ran off with the power core. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless.
Uh-huh.
Get that core back to Sanctuary.
Hey.
Just gonna take a nap.
Don't take a nap.
I'm not on
Aw, he's giving up.
Reese is dead?
He said he was taking a nap. He lied.
Get that power core back, and while you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese. It's what he would have wanted.
Was it now? Can you guys get out of my grill? Like, come on. Didn't do nothing to you. Oh, gotta love Claptrap. Alright, let's roll in here. Not wasting any time. We're gonna run in here. We're gonna get this thing, kill some bloodshot's. And that's it. That's all we're gonna do. Alright. Let's go Zerk. Where are they? Might have premature Gunzerk on this one. Too busy fighting the birds to fight me. Come on. Killing the bloodshots. Okay, out of Gunzerk. Yo, we'd be so dead if we hadn't picked up this new shield. Okay. So, in case you didn't know, there's some things you gotta remember about this game. One, there are different elements. Now, this will be explained later in the game, but I just thought of it just now because of what just happened, so I'm going to explain it right now. Basically, how it works is, fire, this gun I have right here, fire, works good against flesh. So this guy right here works great against him. Fire is not work good against shields. So that guy has a shield on, fire is not effective against that shield. Once the shield depletes, it will be effective against his flesh, his body, but it is not effective at this very moment because he's got the shield on. Not anymore. Now that the shield's gone, we can go to town on him. But the shield is resistant to fire. Electricity is not weak against anything, but it is strong against shields. So if you're fighting a boss and he's got a shield, you're gonna want to use the electric element to take down his shield because obviously you won't be getting to his health unless you get to his shield. So that's good for that. All of the robotic just enemies, and you'll know because the robotic enemies are like, they have kind of like a yellowish, like their health bar looks different. It almost looks kind of, I don't want to say techie, but it's like, it looks like electronical, their health bar. It's not just straight red. It's got more to it, so you can tell. They work good against corrosive, which I mean is pretty much kind of like acid. I guess acid just kind of gets in their gears and takes them out. But that works good against them. So that's kind of like the basis of it. I think corrosive is actually weak against flesh,
That's the power core.
but
Great. Jack won't destroy
I don't know if I don't feel like killing the rest of them.
back to the city.
But
Meet up once I get there.
yeah, corrosive is weak against flesh, so that's kind of like the general rule of it. I'm honestly, if you have an electric weapon, I would use it. I do like fire weapons just because you do face a lot of just enemies that don't have shield. Well, not that don't have shields, but a lot of them, you know, you can still, as long as the enemy isn't too strong for you, you can still take out a shield with a fire. It's just more work for you. But you're gonna fight a lot more enemies that are human than that are robotic. So fire is really good against that. I've always really liked corrosive. I enjoy using them, but it doesn't have as much of a need. Like you will need weapons that are corrosive. It's very helpful because they do have bosses that are robotic, but it's just not as quite as useful. But electricity is actually really good. It's never weak against anything. It's always good for taking out shields. So there's an SMG called the Sandhawk. That's what I use on my siren build, and I have a fire, a corrosive, a slag, and electric. But I normally use electric just because I'll leave it alone. Just use electric because it's not really weak against anything. It's kind of a cool effect, and I just kind of like using it. I didn't explain slag. Slag is pretty basic. I don't normally use slag just because it's kind of a process, and I'd rather just like kill the guys and get going. I don't feel like, you know, like really going into that much detail. Sometimes it's very helpful, and honestly it really can be, because they have certain abilities that like automatically slag, or like grenades that slag, and it's just easier to do. Because what slag does is when you slag an enemy, if the effect takes on them, they'll turn purple, and basically normal gunshots do more damage to them. I don't know how much more damage it does, but like your normal, like, you know, non-elemental weapons will do, like this shotgun would do more damage to a slagged enemy than to a normal enemy. Oh wait, I didn't realize Jack was talking. Okay, well, he's not talking anymore. But so it's like, it's really helpful, but the thing about it is a lot of the time I don't use them just because when you have a slag gun, like, you have to use the slag gun, you have to get them slagged, and you have to switch to a weapon before they get unslagged and then shoot them with it, and it's just a process that I don't know, I never really ran into an enemy that was like, for the most part, if I ran into an enemy that was too powerful, it was way too powerful. Like, I had absolutely no chance, and I just got, you know, decimated. I never really ran into an enemy that was just barely strong enough to where I could just slag them, and, you know, it would be that much of a use for them. But when it's an ability, it really is helpful.
Oh, it's the Vault Hunter. Get in quick. Roland's echo communicator went dead. We need your help.
Looks like we got in. In the sanctuary. In the sanctuary, boys. So, basically to sum up, in case you missed it, because I was blabbering the whole time, what has happened so far in the story is we were on a train, and I don't know if you saw that, if you saw the, no, I skipped it at the beginning, the first video. Wait, let me, Chat's talking.
To the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on. Once you've earned it.
Once you've earned it. So basically what happened was I skipped that part, but we were on a train, right? And we basically were on the train, and Jack was there, and we kind of like faced off against him, and he didn't kill us, he beat us, and we just kind of like lived. So we're kind of like known because Jack is like a dictator, and we faced off against him and lived. So first off, that happened. We were presumed to be dead by Claptrap, who found us, like, and that, remember we woke up in the first part, we woke up in like the garbage. Claptrap thought we were dead. We got, ooh, wait, actually I'm gonna switch that right now. 17, yes please. Oh, now our guns match too, they're both red. But we got dropped out of there. Claptrap picked us up. Then we walked through where Claptrap was. We got his eye back. We walked to all the way to his ship. We beat Flint. We got in a ship. We sailed to Three Horns, which is technically this place. Technically this place is Three Horns, but from Three Horns we had to do some stuff to get into Sanctuary, and that's where we currently are right now, in Sanctuary. And Sanctuary is basically the entire, like, the Resistance lives here. This is where they all are. Everybody that's not really working under Jack, everybody that, you know, kind of that's trying to fight against him, they're all right here. This guy, Resistance. That guy, Resistance. That guy, Resistance. All of them. Alright, we gotta come in here and meet Scooter.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines to come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Catch a ride. This is the guy that invented the cars, or made them. He has the systems. Yep, I'm gonna help you out big time.
Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B, or as I like to call it, Plan Turn this city into a floating-ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. Ha B. I got some cells around
B.
here. You'll need those. Oh, you'll need this iridium here too.
Alright, take that iridium. So if you paid attention at the first one, basically, you know, iridium. The first Vault Hunters, they opened up the first vault on Pandora, and it gave birth to iridium, which is just an ore, a substance that's used, and it can be very prominent and helpful in a lot of ways. I'm not gonna do this. I think we're actually gonna end it. But yeah, the next part we're gonna be attempting to do something special with this city. We had a special plan in place. Roland never missing, and guess what happened? He went missing. So and that's what we're gonna end it off, guys. So if you did enjoy this, the playlist will be popping up, and the last video created will be popping up as well. So if you want to see more videos like that, or just check out, you know, just different videos, that's gonna be right there. Our channel icon is gonna be popping up as well. So if you want to subscribe, then, you know, go right there. But that's all I got to say, guys. So hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, and until next time, we've been Impulse Industries.